Will FIFA 18 on the Switch have the exact same features as the PS4 and the Xbox One versions? That is what I will be talking about. That is what I will be asking in this video. I did talk about this in a previous Nintendo Switch news roundup, but I wanted to pretty much expand on my thoughts in its own video, which is why I will be making this video. So before I get into my thoughts on whether I think FIFA 18 on the Switch will be like what FIFA 18 will be like on the PS4 and Xbox One, just want to bring you up to speed about what we know about FIFA 18 at this time of recording. So Peter Moore has confirmed that FIFA 18 will be coming out on the Switch later this year, and it will be a custom built version of FIFA 18, and it will be handled by the Vancouver team. Now, I do believe there are two teams that do develop FIFA. I do believe EA Bucharest, they do some development, as well as EA Canada or EA Vancouver. I'm not sure which one is the main developer or not. I've heard rumblings that the Vancouver team actually just makes the mobile versions, and that is it. I'm not sure how correct that is. So if that is true, then that could play its part in the question that I did ask at the start of this video. So, custom built FIFA, what does that mean? Well, it could be, there are rumours knocking about that FIFA 18 on the Switch will be based on the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. So maybe they will use those versions as a base, and maybe the custom built bit will just be to get the system to work on the Switch and get it to use the Joy-Cons and get it to use the motion control in those Joy-Cons and stuff like that. And maybe they will up the visuals to work on the Switch as well. So maybe they will up the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of FIFA 18, or will they downgrade the PS4 and Xbox One versions to work on the Switch? That is a big question. But maybe custom build will just be, yeah, we're going to be using the Joy-Cons and the motion controls in those Joy-Cons, just because FIFA has done that before. FIFA on the Wii used motion controls, so it wouldn't surprise me if EA used motion controls in FIFA on the Switch. So I think for FIFA to sell on the Switch, then it has to arrive same day as the other versions, and it has to have all of the same features as the other versions. So it has to have the Journey story mode. I know Wii U owners didn't have the first Journey story mode, but FIFA 18 will be getting the second Journey mode. I'm not sure whether it will be a continuation of the Journey in FIFA 17 or whether it will be its own separate thing. But regardless of that, the Switch version needs to have the Journey. Now, there are question marks about whether that will actually make an appearance on the Switch, just because that does use the Frostbite engine, and FIFA on the PS4 and Xbox One now uses the Frostbite engine. So I'm not sure whether the Frostbite engine is supported on the Switch or not. So if it isn't supported on the Switch, then you can kiss goodbye to the Journey coming out for the Switch. I don't think EA will make a custom built version of the Journey for the Switch. That is just something which I don't think will happen. So yeah, I am unfortunately thinking that the Switch will miss out on the Journey. And will the Switch have stuff like Ultimate Team and all of the online modes that are available on the PS4? Just because with FIFA 13, I do believe, on the Wii U, that didn't have Ultimate Team. So I guess the question there is, the precedent has been set by EA. Will they do the same thing? Will they just give us a gimped version of FIFA and just release it at the same time on the on the Switch as what they are going to be doing on the PS4 and Xbox One? they did do some really scummy tactics with FIFA on the 3DS. Pretty much what they have done in recent years is just pretty much repackage the old game, but pretty much update the database, and that is the only thing that they did to the previous year's games. They didn't change any of the mechanics, they didn't change any of the graphics for the 3DS version, and that is all what they did. And pretty much FIFA on Nintendo consoles, pretty much in recent memory, have always been lesser versions of what the other consoles got. So FIFA on the Wii, like, it got really cartoony graphics, which it didn't need, just because on the Wii it was capable of at least doing slightly better PS2 graphics. So EA could have done that instead of making FIFA on the Wii look like a kiddie version. And pretty much we didn't get all of the same features on the Wii. What we did get was an all play mode, which basically was pretty much easy mode for the Wii. So maybe they will do the same sort of thing for the Switch. Maybe they will include motion control on the Switch, and maybe they will bring back all play mode on the Switch as well. So maybe that is something which they will do. And like I said, with FIFA on the Wii U, we only got one game from them, and that was at launch, and that was missing Ultimate Team. So that is why I am skeptical at this moment in time about whether FIFA on the Switch will be the exact same experience as on the PS4 and Xbox One. For me, the only differences in the version should be a slight downgrade in the visuals, and the fact that with FIFA on the Switch you do have both the handheld version and you have a console version all on one cartridge. So if you want to, you can play FIFA on your TV, or you can play FIFA out on the go. So that those two things should be the only two differences in FIFA on the Switch. And I think FIFA is going to be a key title on how third party support will pan out on the Switch. Will we just get gimped versions of games like what we saw on the Wii U? Will they come out on the same day as the other versions with the exact same features? Or will we get lesser versions but still get charged full price? FIFA will be, I guess, the first sort of multi-platform game that will be a test to that. Hopefully, EA will put in effort into this version. Hopefully, EA will, bring us the exact same experience as what other console gamers will have. Because if they don't, then you can't expect FIFA on the Switch to sell that well at all. Like, maybe people appealed by the fact that you can play FIFA at home and on the go, and that is all in one version. You don't have to buy a PS4 version and a PS Vita version to do that. You can buy, just one Switch cartridge, and then you can have it being played anywhere, or you can play it on your TV. So maybe people will be appealed by that, but the vast majority of people will be turned off if the Switch doesn't arrive on release day with the exact same features as the other versions. So unfortunately, due to history on FIFA on Nintendo systems, how with the Wii it was a gimped version of FIFA on the Wii, and with the Wii U we didn't get stuff like Ultimate Team, and with FIFA on the 3DS, all what they pretty much did was the least amount as possible. Pretty much what they did was update the database, and then they just called it, this is FIFA 18, and that is it. So hopefully EA will put in effort into a Switch version of FIFA, but based on the lack of effort that they have done on previous Nintendo versions of FIFA, I don't think we will see stuff like the Journey. I don't think we will see stuff like Ultimate Team on the Switch. So that is my thoughts. Of course, I will keep you guys up to date with the latest FIFA 18 Switch information on my channel. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.